Hello everybody, we are back in Hope's Peak. Time to solve this final mystery, do this final trial, and get the gosh darn out of here, okay? Tanner's munching on a burrito at the moment.
I'm eating burrito.
But before we get started, I want to clarify one more thing. Do you remember the rule? When one student kills another, that's when a class trial is held.
What's wrong?
I remember that for sure. So what?
Hey.
I just want to confirm that is what you said, right? And it's a true statement?
You don't have to be so suspicious. I've said before, but it bears repeating. Everything is based on the school regulations, and having a trial for Murkrow is no exception to that. Huh? Murkrow's trial is no exception? Then it's part of the regulations? Which would have to mean that whoever killed Murkrow... It's a very polarizing approach, I know, but okay, enough puns. Anyway, here's a hint. I'm sure I told you this already, but this killing game began with 16 participants, all of them high school students. And the only people to take a single step in Hope's Peak since the killing game began are those 16 students. What?
Listen.
Are you telling the truth?
Why'd you go quiet all of a sudden? I'm done talking. I got nothing left to say to you. So get lost, would ya? Why so mad?
He seems emotionally unstable.
Leave me alone! Get out of here! Oh, okay, I'm going. You're really gonna let me go? I don't even care anymore. It's not like I like you or anything, but Baka. You're all gonna get your punishment later anyway. I need to start getting it ready. A super duper extra special punishment overflowing with despair. Woohoo! Woohoo!
Hey.
Come on, Makoto, let's go. I don't think he's gonna stop doing that for a while.
Okay.
He is still doing it.
Kuma's unstable laughter seemed to cling to us as we walked away. And just like that, we were out of the gym.
What's that like fetish where people like hearing people eat?
Mukbang.
Ah, that's the one.
I don't think, well, actually, yeah, it's probably a fetish. I could hardly believe it, but somehow I ended up not getting executed. I still had my life and we still had a chance. Overall, things turned out way better than expected.
There she was.
Once again, I resumed Hero's death.
So cute, you wanna chat? Ugh.
Kyoko, thank you. Everything I have right now is because of you. Except these burritos, I did that myself.
Don't thank me just yet. The real battle is still ahead of us.
Yeah, true.
But still, I'm glad it worked out. I wasn't sure if the enemy would accept my proposal.
But honestly, why would the mastermind agree to that? I mean, they don't stand to gain anything from a final showdown, do they?
So...
They had no choice but to accept.
Huh?
Because...
It's all because of that one moment that the mastermind let their guard down. Tanner's sipping through his burrito box.
So when was it that the mastermind let their guard down?
So...
I wasn't there to hear it myself, but do you remember what the mastermind said? They said they had hijacked the airwaves to broadcast to broadcast our school life to the outside world, right?
Yeah, they definitely said that.
Listen.
And what did you think when you heard that? Pretty hard to believe, right?
Well, I mean, the idea of actually taking over the airwaves seems so unbelievable.
Indeed.
You don't exactly read about something like that happening very often, so it's hard to imagine. In other words, that kind of thing is extremely difficult to pull off.
That makes sense to me.
And yet somehow, the mastermind was able to do it.
In other words...
But think of it another way. There must have been some reason they had to do something that difficult.
A reason?
So...
They had to show the world something, no matter the cost. Us killing each other.
They want to show the world?
It would seem...
The mastermind has been very adamant about not killing us directly, but forcing us to kill each other. And all their rules and regulations were designed to encourage that.
Yeah, that makes sense. If those stupid regulations exist, nobody will kill anybody.
In other words,
So the Mastermind's ultimate goal was to make us kill each other and show that off to the world.
But why?
correct.
To prove a point, most likely.
Prove a point?
Hey,
The outside world has a name for the students of Hope's Peak Academy, right? A certain concept.
You're talking about hope, right?
that's right.
And for those of us who represent hope, to kill each other and sink into despair. The Mastermind wants the world to see that. To try and prove that despair is better than hope. That's their goal, as the ultimate despair.
What? I want to prove that despair is better than hope? But that's ridiculous.
It's true.
You're right, it is ridiculous, completely irrational. It's the kind of thing that nobody but those who call themselves the ultimate despair would devise. That group, whose only purpose and motivation comes from despair.
But is that really the only reason for making the rest of us suffer?
Makoto.
I know how angry it must make you.
I'm indignant.
And yet, that same motivation is what led to the Mastermind revealing their weakness.
What?
In other words,
Because their goal is to broadcast this killing game to the world, the Mastermind has had to be more particular than is reasonable about their own regulations. If the Mastermind simply ignored their rules, this wouldn't have been a game, but a one-sided slaughter.
at the very least,
At least it's how those who are watching this would have seen it.
And that's why the Mastermind couldn't kill any of us themselves?
indeed.
That is precisely the reason. No matter how much they may hate what I'm doing, I haven't violated a single one of the regulations. Oh boy.
I remember that. Good times.
Junko broke the rules, so she was punished. But in my case, they couldn't lay a finger on me.
Right.
So instead, they tried to use the class trial, following all their proper rules, to get me killed. They began a trial that didn't have a right answer, then made me out to be the killer.
But even that didn't work.
It's true.
Yes, thanks to you.
You're welcome.
And due to that failure, the Mastermind took yet another risk. They attempted to kill you instead, who also was not the killer.
And when that fact was exposed on live TV to the entire world, the Mastermind had to accept your suggestion?
Indeed.
To prove to the world that despair is better than hope. They have to defeat us in perfect form.
In other words,
It would only do the Mastermind harm to have it shown that they'd violated their own regulations.
But all of that was a hunch, right? And you were still able to get the Mastermind to accept your challenge?
however,
Well, it's only thanks to you that we got that chance, because you believed in me. Another path opened up.
Still, I can't believe how much of the Mastermind's thoughts and plans you were able to figure out. I didn't have the slightest clue. I'm a dumbass.
In the end, though, I couldn't prove any of it. It was just my reasoning. Essentially, I was making a bet.
whew,
But it looks like I got it right, this time at least. I won the bet.
She let out a quick sigh. I took it as a small sign of relief.
No, and to be honest, I haven't been that nervous in a long time.
I totally couldn't tell you were nervous at all. You seemed totally confident from the moment we decided to go talk to him.
Well, presently a strong demeanor is a fundamental part of negotiation and persuasion, wouldn't you say? Plus, if I'd shown my uneasiness, that would have just made you that much more uneasy.
Yeah, you're probably right. How pathetic.
however,
Anyway,
I finally broke you. I finally got you to laugh.
Anyway, we can't relax just yet.
I'm having a lot of fun here, Nico.
That's good here, Tanner. All we've done is earn another chance to fight. We have to win this time.
correct.
Or everything we've gone through will have been for nothing.
You're right.
I thought she was gonna say for naught.
For not.
Yeah. Oh, for naught.
If we can't defeat the Mastermind, it'll cost us our lives. There's no option except to win.
Hey,
Before we begin the final battle, we have to tell the others what's going on.
True, but now we know who our real enemy is. All we have to do now is work together with everyone to destroy the Mastermind.
It's not his voice! It's not what Makoto sounds like! Work together with everyone.
However,
Is that really possible?
Huh?
anyway,
Right now we have to go find the others.
shall we go?
They're probably in the dorm somewhere. Shall we go? Let's shall. Leave the area? Yes.
I can't wait to see what everyone's been up to in the 3 days since we died.
Well, that's a good... Dinner.
You may have defeated me and proven that hope is better than despair, but you can't go outside now. There's a pandemic out there.
Is it time, Tanner?
I guess.
Is
when
it time
when else
for
are we gonna do it?
our final store opportunity?
I don't know if this really matters because I doubt we get another free time to talk to people.
More than likely. Yeah, I'm gonna leave.
Oh, okay.
I'm gonna hang on to my mono coins for now. There it is, Tanner. That's the door.
That's crazy.
The red door.
I want to paint it black.
You want to taste that?
Oh, I want to paint it black.
You want to paint it black?
Yep.
I see the girls go by dressed in their summer clothes.
It's a good looking room.
This is my room. I can't head back yet.
Aw. I said they'd be in the door.
Can't go back. Can't go down.
Let's be out here.
You in here? This Byakuya's room. Is he inside? Knock knock. Dot dot. Knock knock. Dot dot.
Hey,
Come on, we need to keep looking. I bet they're probably just in the mess hall, aren't they?
I mean, that'd be weird if they told us they're in the dorms and then they had him be in the mess hall.
But he's not there.
And suddenly we were greeted with
Oh.
you again. Is he broken?
whew,
I suppose his emotional instability reached its limit.
Jeez, what the heck?
however,
I wonder what that was all about.
I couldn't help but let out a sigh of relief. Ah,
There they are.
it's them.
We didn't have to go to the dorms. Is that
Crazy.
Kodo? I actually
Why
can't.
would they lie to us like that?
I don't know. I can't tell if they're actually speaking right now.
You guys!
They are, okay.
It is! There's no two ways about it. That's Makoto.
you survived?
Jeez, you're like a stubborn little cockroach, you know that?
Very cool.
I'm just asking to make sure, but you're not a ghost, right?
Here we go. Everyone was there, all my friends who had struggled together and survived. As soon as I saw their faces, I couldn't help myself. I started to tear up. What are you, a little bitch?
What?
Wait, what's that smell?
What the heck?
Yeah, man, that seriously stinks!
I can't remember who that was.
It's Makoto! He smells like a wet dog!
Get away, shoo! And in a flash, my tears dried up.
Oh, I want to talk to you guys.
Yo!
Makoto! That's not the voice. What was it like hanging out with in the spirit world?
I didn't go to the spirit world.
You know?
Did you get to talk to her?
Who?
Miss Cleo!
No, I didn't talk to her. I mean, I didn't go to the spirit world. I mean, who the heck is McCleo?
Cleopatra. I still can't believe you survived.
Yeah, me either.
Do you realize why it is you escaped execution?
It was Alter Ego. He saved my life.
That's right.
Not too many people can say they had their lives saved by a computer program.
That's probably true.
I imagine it was a learning experience for you.
Sure? What was I for?
No, I didn't press that. There we go.
So what have you guys been doing while I was gone?
Oh, just usual, we figured out that since the trial was over, we'd have access to new places again.
How?
Guys, all the rooms that were locked before were still locked.
So we weren't in a new area.
Then where can we go to find new clues?
That's a good question.
pipes to stink? Are you rotten?
Well, we're certainly not going to be answering that question until the next episode.
Okay.
Bye-bye.